Hi guys, I am filming this on my phone because I was editing the video and I just thought I would throw this in really quickly so that I can clarify some things, but I already touched my hair a lot in this video. People get triggered when I do that. Sorry, I can't help it. It's a hot mess. Y'all can already see that it's a hot mess. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Also, I think it would be like fun if you either took a shot of alcohol or chugged water every time I said I lost 30 pounds or I still lost weight, because I did say it a billion times. I am so sorry you guys have to hear me say that. What? Anyways, I'm so sorry that you guys had to hear me say that so many times. I didn't even realize how many times I was saying it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy anyway. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Or I'll see you guys in a second. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. It is morning time for me. Sorry that it's like tilted a little bit. I don't know why. There, that's better. So yeah, it's morning time for me. It's like actually 11. And I just got out of the shower, just got done doing my hair, and I'm gonna put on some makeup with you guys really quickly, just a little bit because I'm not going anywhere today, but I just figured I'd get ready while I film this video. So today's video is going to be WW rules that I do not follow, or rules that I break. I thought this would be a fun idea because I posted a video the other day saying about how I don't use ketchup or count ketchup most of the time, and I got some comments saying, oh my god, that's a lot of ketchup, or you should count ketchup, or whatever. So I was like, maybe I should make a video saying all the things that I don't do that I have successfully still lost weight doing. So I thought that would be a fun idea. I don't know if this video is a thing already, maybe it is or it's not, I don't know. Also, if you hear Grinch in the background, my son is in his room watching the Grinch. I kind of set him up in there so that I could film this video, but now he's got the TV super loud, so it's kind of pointless, but whatever. I'm still in pajamas this morning with some sweatpants, and I'm just chilling around the house, so I figured I'm gonna turn red now that I scratched myself. I figured I would just do a fun video. I'm not going to go into detail about the makeup that I'm using just because this video would be forever long. I could talk about makeup forever. So I'm just going to kind of talk about the rules that I break while I do my makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's get into it. So the list is pretty much like, I would say like food rule, like mostly just like things that I don't track, food that I refuse to track. Can't find my eyebrow brush. Oh, there it is. So that's mostly the list, but I thought it would be fun to kind of tell you guys the foods that I sometimes don't track, and sometimes I do. I don't know, if I feel like I use a lot of that food, I will track it, but most of the time I'm not gonna track it. So yeah, my name's Natalia if you're new here. I have lost 30 pounds on the WW program. I'm kind of stagnant right now because I've just been kind of going through it with my weight loss. I kind of went off WW for a minute, but now I am back on it. Of course, I knew it would happen. Like the day that I went off WW, I was like, I know I'll be back on it in like a month. I needed a break. Because it did take me 7 months to lose that 30 pounds, and I still have like a long way to go. I still have like 30 more pounds to lose before I'm like at my goal weight, which is 160. Just around 30 pounds, could be more or less. I'm not good at fast math because I'm an idiot. That music is so loud, guys. I hope I don't get copyrighted from my son. I'm gonna have to go turn that down. Oh yeah, we are standing in my kitchen as well because I get the best lighting here. People are always probably like, why is she always in her kitchen? Because one, there's a giant light and a giant window right here in the kitchen, so I get the best lighting. So you guys get to stare at my dining room table. Anyways, I need to go turn that down, and then we're gonna finish talking about what I was talking about. Okay, we back. what was I saying? Oh, it took me like 7 months. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. It took me like 7 months to lose 30 pounds. So I kind of like wanted a break because weight loss is hard, you guys. And I mean, we all know it's like extremely difficult, especially with everything that was going on. I was finding it more and more difficult to stay on track with like coronavirus was just starting. And then, you know, everything going on in the world today. It's just super difficult to always be perfect. And I felt like I wanted to just be honest with you guys and tell you exactly how I was feeling. And that's why I decided to take a break. And then me and Zach decided that we wanted to start, you know, a TTC journey, because we did try to conceive of probably like 9 months ago, maybe 9 months ago, and it ended up being a miscarriage. Thankfully the baby wasn't like far along. I wasn't far along at all. I was probably like 2 weeks pregnant. Maybe I wasn't even pregnant. The pregnancy test said I was, but I never got like confirmed by a doctor until I had to go to the emergency room because I started bleeding. Thank you. So yeah, that's just a little bit about my journey. And the whole time that I was consistent on Weight Watchers, I did things all the time that I didn't always film because, one, I didn't want the negative comments. Mostly that was like the biggest reason. I didn't want the negative comments saying this and that. While I do appreciate you guys so much and you 100% have the right to comment whatever you want, I'm not saying that at all. It just gets overwhelming hearing it like constantly when you know like it's fine or that it's fine for your body. So yeah, that's like one of the main reasons I didn't always show me like not counting ketchup or something, or I put it on after I got done filming the segment for you guys. And that's just honesty. I'm being honest. I didn't want to deal with like, some people are nice about stuff, you know, and then there's other people who are not so nice. I don't think I'm gonna wear foundation today, you guys, just because I'm kind of digging like this glowy look. So I'm just throwing some blush on. But yeah, so that's basically that. And if you don't agree with anything I'm saying, that's completely fine. That is the beauty of Weight Watchers and weight loss, is that what works for some people might not work for other people. And if it doesn't work for you, then that's okay. And if it works for me, then that's okay. So yeah, you don't have to agree with everything that I'm saying, but I just ask that you be respectful in the comments and don't say any rude crap. Okay, so the first thing that I do not track, or a rule that I break on Weight Watchers, is almond milk. So I use a lot of almond milk, you guys, but when I'm using the almond milk, I try to stay under the 0 point mark, but sometimes I just don't. And then with the amount I'm using a day, because I put it in almost everything that needs like milk, like smoothies, smoothie bowls, coffee, lattes, matcha, like anything that I use that needs almond milk, I will put in it, and I won't track it. And honestly, guys, I have lost 30 pounds doing that, so I think I'll continue to do that. Sometimes I feel like, okay, maybe you've had a ton of almond milk today, so at least track it like once. But I don't know. I don't like to track it. I never have. Probably never will. I don't know, that's just a personal thing. So yeah, let me know if you track your almond milk, because personally I use so much of it, and I just find that I use like unnecessary points for it. I don't know. I don't always have an explanation for the things that I do. I just do them, okay? Next thing is coffee creamer. So that's like probably the most controversial, am I saying that right? Controversial one on my channel that I've gotten like a ton of comments before, because people be mad that you don't count coffee creamer. So my thing is, I can understand 100% counting like that sugary coffee creamer that's not sugar free. But when it comes to like sugar-free creamers and I can have like 5 tablespoons for like 2 points, I don't count it, you guys. And that's just honesty, because most of the time I could be doing 5 tablespoons, and I try and do more almond milk than creamer in my coffee, but you know, I like creamy sweet coffee, so I would say that's like almond milk and coffee creamer are like the biggest things that I splurge on or break on Weight Watchers, because I just find that, like, I don't know, I don't really have an explanation. I just find that I've been doing it for a while, not counting it. Sometimes I will count it, mostly when I'm filming, because I don't want the point police you know, on my channel, but most of the time I won't. And yeah, I don't really have an explanation for why. It's just, I feel like if I can have so much for 2 points, then I might as well just not count it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for the things that I do. I just feel like it's right. Okay, like I can't explain that, but I just feel like it's okay. So the next thing is ketchup. 100% don't count ketchup. Honestly, if we're gonna be 100% honest, I don't count most condiments unless I'm using like an excess amount. And some people would say the amount that I use is way too much to not be counting, and that's completely fine. Everybody's allowed to have their opinions, but I've successfully, and we're gonna be honest, we're gonna be real, I have gone to Chick-fil-A multiple times, like probably 100 times during my whole weight loss journey, and have used Chick-fil-A ranch every single time I eat, and still lost weight, didn't count it. I just feel, especially for me, huh? Okay, baby, hold on. Especially for me, because I am like, I don't know if this like makes sense to you guys, and you guys are probably like, she is just total BSing us right now, but I'm like a light dipper. Like, you can ask anyone who knows me personally. I do not like, when I dip things, I do not like dip things, like I like lightly dip it. So I think that's why I've successfully lost weight still using like regular sauces. And I only really use regular sauces when I'm mostly at Chick-fil-A, because I love their ranch, like, if I'm just gonna be honest, or their Polynesian. And then there were some times that I did just get like a buffalo sauce, or, you know, a sauce that was lower in points. And there was also sometimes that I tracked the ranch that I was using, because I felt like maybe I had a lot to eat that day. And most of the time when I don't track it, it's when I haven't ate very much for the day, or I've ate a lot of low calorie 0-point foods, and I just don't feel the need to track it when I don't use that much of it. And honestly, I've still lost weight, so I don't think it was that big of a deal, but who knows. Another thing that I do that isn't like great on Weight Watchers to some people, is I don't, people say, especially in the beginning when you first start Weight Watchers, people say track every bite, lick, nibble, everything. And that is something that I've never done ever, not even in the beginning when I was like hardcore Weight Watchers. I never ever tracked if I had one chip from just, you know, getting my son a snack and eating one. I've never tracked it, and I've still lost weight, so I think it's unnecessary. Some people are probably gonna disagree, but I think it's unnecessary to track every, like, if you have one chip passing by, to track it. Now, if you do grab a handful like 3 times a day, then obviously you should track it. But like when I'm cooking, I'll lick something or I'll take a bite of it and taste it, and I think that's okay. So I wouldn't stress myself out about tracking, you know, the 3 chips that you ate that you didn't count. I just wouldn't. I don't think it's anything to stress about. Some people will tell you different, but yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal, so I do not do that. Throw some chapstick on. I've been talking for so long and I've only got like 3 things, so. All right, so sorry, I had to go help my son fix his movie. But the next thing that I don't follow the rules for are smoothies. So I think Weight Watchers count blended fruit. I'm not really sure why, like 100% why, but I know that like natural sugars come out when you blend it, and you're just eating more sugar that way. I guess this is what I've heard. I don't know if that's 100% true. I've never even taken the time to like research why, though I probably should, because it might, you know, might be a giant deal that I don't count smoothies. But I've also lost 30 pounds not counting smoothies, and I have a lot of smoothies. I have smoothies like for snacks. I have them for meals. I have smoothie bowls. I had a smoothie bowl this morning, and by the way, it was the thickest smoothie bowl I ever made. It was so good. So yeah, I've never counted smoothies, but honestly, when I make a smoothie, I just use frozen fruit and a banana, a frozen banana with some like almond milk and spinach and stuff. So I wouldn't like, I don't add any like crazy things like coconut water or orange juice or like, you know, things that smoothie places use. I just use like just a clean list of ingredients. So I don't find it to be like dangerous that I at least have one smoothie a day, and sometimes I don't even show it in my videos because I don't want to get comments on it, but they truly help. I use them mostly for snacks, because in between lunch and dinner I get like ravenous and I don't want to have like, you know, I don't know, I feel like it's like a perfect snack, honestly, to just fill me up and then move on with my day. So yeah, I do not track smoothies. Another food that I don't track is granola. I know people are probably gonna be so mad about that one, but I refuse to track it. The granola that I buy is pretty much clean ingredients. I try not to buy the ones with tons of added sugar. I've even thought about making it myself just so I'm like sure that there's no added sugar, but I just use like a handful amount and sprinkle it on my smoothie bowls, or you know, in a yogurt parfait. And granola is very high in points because I think oats are high in points in general. So I try not to go overboard, but I also don't track it, and I've lost weight doing that, so I don't know. The next thing is like olive oil or avocado oil spray. I know that you can go up to points with using that stuff, or like butter spray, but I've never once tracked it, and sometimes I spray it on top of my food on my avocado toast because it's so good like that. And I've still lost weight. Also, let me say that I feel like some of these things I can be cutting out and starting to track since I'm not losing weight as quickly anymore. It's like taking more effort to lose more weight. So some of these things that I could relook, you know, but I'm just being honest and telling you what I did do in the beginning and the fact that I don't think it affected me that much. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt, you guys. Do what you want, always do what you want. Your weight loss journey is for you. So yeah, okay, let me move on to something that I do that isn't like food related. So, well, I mean, it's all food related, but like this doesn't have to do with a specific food. So this is just like a guilty secret of mine, but you know how Weight Watchers has weeklies? You know, if you go overboard on points for the day, it'll take it out of your weeklies. Well, sometimes I get so obsessed with seeing the blue dots just like lined up, and if I eat something that's like 6 points out of my daily points and it takes away my blue dot, I just won't track it. I won't, because sometimes I just feel like you need, sometimes it's mostly at night too, when I just need like a little something to curb my sweet tooth or curb my salty craving. And sometimes, you know, I just ate too many snacks that day and it decides you've had too many points, too many calories for the day, and it's gonna take away your blue dot. But sometimes I just feel like OCD, like I hate seeing my blue dots not there, so sometimes I just won't track it, and that's just being honest. Like for example, the other night we had like a free pastry at Starbucks, and if you want to know anything about me, banana bread is like my absolute favorite thing from Starbucks on planet Earth. Well, banana bread in general is like my favorite thing. And also I'm probably touching my hair a lot, so sorry, I know it's gonna annoy people, but I don't really care that much. But I had like a free banana bread thing and I wanted to use it so bad because it's free banana bread and banana bread is my favorite. So I went to Starbucks at like 7 at night and got my banana bread. I came home and I ate it and I didn't track it. And I probably should have, since banana bread is high in points. I think it's like 17 points or something like that. But I'd been doing good all week. It was a free banana bread, guys. I could not pass it up and I didn't want to ruin like my blue dot thing. But I always keep it in the back of my mind being like, okay, you had the banana bread, like you need to do really good today and, you know, maybe go on a walk, work out, whatever, because, you know, you did have that banana bread. So I always try and keep that in the back of my head if I don't track it. But you guys, it's I don't know, I'm not an OCD type person, but I just hate seeing the dot not be blue. Oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up. So yeah, I think that is all I have for Weight Watchers things that I don't do. I'm sure there's like a billion more. Did I say ketchup? Because people get triggered when I use a lot of ketchup. Most of the time I try to use sugar-free ketchup and not count it, but sometimes I just use regular ketchup and I don't count it. It's a hot mess, you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you do that you don't tell anybody, because I know you guys aren't perfect. You're not perfect like me. I'm not perfect. So please tell me. My memory card got full. But let me know your dirty little secret. That is what I was trying to say. Something that you do that you don't tell anyone, because I know some of you do. Some of you might be perfect, but some of you aren't. So yeah, let me know down below. I love you guys so much. Let me know if you like videos like this and I will try to do more. Give me some ideas to do as well that aren't just what I eat in a day, because I film a lot of those, like I have a lot coming your way. So yeah, love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.